men tend to be better leaders than women, based on some reasons right now. I would like to give you three mainly reasons. The first thing I would like to mention is that men have better leadership style than women. So why do I say this? Men tend to create the pressure on their employees based on the authoritarian power. Yes. By doing this, the employees have to try their best to have good results. A typical example is Mr. Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple. You know, his leadership style is beat your employees strongly so that they will recognize their real ability. Then he will inspire them to step to a higher level. And what is the result? We all know that now Apple become one of the most successful companies in the world. And the second reason, from my point of view, men tend to be more decisive than women. They often know exactly what they want and take less time to make decisions. For example, just have a look at the Prime Minister in Thailand. At the flood in 2011, instead of trying to find out solutions, she cried. In contrast, you know what did Mr. Bush, the President of America, did? When hearing about the two buildings fell down on September 11, he was as cool as a cucumber and immediately called for a meeting between ministers to find out a solution. And finally, one of the most important things that make female leaders difficult to hit the glass ceiling is their role as a wife and a mother in family. In fact, even the most educated women have to look after their family and their children. Therefore, they tend to be more scaled down, likely more scaled down in their career and ambitions, or even leave their business. According to the survey from Harvard Business School, you know, women have to spend much more time than men into doing some household work, childcare, and so on. So that is three main reasons I would like to share to support for my idea that men tend to be better leaders than women. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, my brother. But I have a different point. The men tend to be the boss more than a leader. And we have to clarify the definition of leader here. The leader will tell the teammate how to do, how to solve the things. And the boss will tell them what to do. Moreover, a man always give command for the teammate and think that is the responsibility of the teammate. And this always cause a conflict in the group, and that is not good for our organization. The moreover, that the men seem to do not want to listen to the command and the rejection of the team. Although the leader idea is not good, the leader will make a convenient atmosphere for the team to develop and to run. And at that side, I think women have their advantages. According to some scientists of America, they said that women have 4 advantages. That's it. The first one is the building a real connecting organization. That is, the woman have the advantage to encourage people to join the activity that will connect the teammates together. The next one, that is encourage people. The woman always encourage people to prove the ability of the teammate. Do not like the men always use the bonus and the punishment. The next one is the communication. The woman is easy to communication, just like all of us here. And this can explain for why the woman always get the supporting of the people in the group. And finally, that's the how can I say? Okay, let's move. I forgot the fourth thing because I think it's in an important. Okay, finish my point.
Okay. Mr. Khoa, so you said that men do not want to listen to other people. How can you say that? Could you please give me one example? Do you know that in my first main point, according to the focus count, the percentage of women leaders or female leaders only account for 10%. So how do you explain about another 90%?
Let me repeat your question to me. Let's see, you ask me why the main leader is not a good listener.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, the first question is, I will answer you that if the men have a strong characteristic and they don't want the teammates to see them as the weak one, because when you listen to the idea of every member, and that is your idea is not strong, your idea is not good, and everyone can do the thing you can do, and it makes the leader cannot be important anymore, because a leader, the most important thing of leader is make the people respect you. And if you want everyone to respect you, you have to take care of own thing, solve the own thing, manage human resource, and excuse me, let me finish. And do the things with someone else cannot do. Right?
Okay, you said that the most important thing of a leader is to make people respect you. I don't think so. Because respect you for what? The most important thing, okay, for any business, okay, just care about business. So if they respect you, okay, but they don't have done their job well, so what do you think? Respect you for what?
Okay, if between the teammates we don't have the respect.
Because actually, some leaders, they are not the good ones. So what do you think if your employees still respect you, even if you are not the good boss?
Yeah. You said that some leader is not good, and why everyone else have to respect them?
That's right.
Okay. I am wondering why. And we are debating about the good leader. And I will tell the good leader will have that point. We will have this point that make everybody respect us. And so if the leader is not good, we cannot respect them.
So why would you say that the most important leader is makes the employees respect you?
Yes, the most important thing of a leader is make someone else respect you. If they don't respect you, how could you a leader anymore?
No, so for example, if I am Mr. B, the CEO of Vinasi, what do you think? I'm not good at all. I made a loss of over $9 billion.
Okay, and I will clarify you this point. That's the Vinasi, Vinalite, and EBN. Yeah, they are lost of thousands of billion dollars, and they are main leader. They are main leader, right? Nothing happened.
Okay, so because you said that Mr. Bing is the main leader, so what about you think about Miss Jinglak, the Prime Minister of Thailand? You know, at the flood in 2011, the first 3 months, she didn't have any acceptable solution. And what is the reason? 500 people died. So should other people, her citizens should obey her? Okay, I have to respect her too.
Okay, I will explain to you this point. But the point of view that men are the leader better than women. So I said I will give you some example now, and if the example is strong, so the point is not strong anymore. That's the woman association. For the past until now, the leader is always the woman, and the associations is running very smooth, running very well, and no problem anymore. That's the leader, a woman leader. And the next one is Miss Juliet.
It's Miss more. Very points more.
Is the bad leader. Because when you get married, who do you give your money to? Your mom.
Can I say something? I don't say about your point, but
I can answer the question.
maybe later.
First,
Hey, let me say that. Maybe for 1 second, because I will have no more chance to stay here to talk to you. Because there is no more semi-final round anymore. And the leader is not based on the muscle. It's not based on the experience. So, men or women, the leader is based on the way they contribute to the organization, not based on the experience or the gender.
I would like to add something that, you know, there are two kinds of leaders. That is the first one, transitional leaders, and the second one, transformational leaders. And according to the survey from Harvard in this school, you know, maybe so, in your opinion, which style is better, transitional or transformational?
Oh my God! If you continue like this, my leader here will minus your score.
First, this is
I wish, but I still. This is a rule. If you break the rules, go home.
Okay, so I would like to have some questions from the judge, please.
First off, I would like to remark one thing. You are so strong. Sometimes too strong. You have to soften that. Yeah. You have to soften it. Even I myself feel being attacked by your friends. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I really feel being attacked. Yeah.
Any question for me?
Yeah, I think you are the best person so far because you understand public debate and you integrate public debate skill in your public speaking skill. I think it's a great thing. One thing I would like to ask is which shots where can you guess or not the evidence? You support a very good evidence.
Yes, actually, you know, since the last round, I knew my topic, and I have to spend much time, even stay very late at night to find out the good example. And I can think that in order to find out the suitable and difficult example, it's really, really difficult. There are so many sentences which is taught by famous people, famous leaders, but which one is the most one I have to consider a lot. Yes. Any more questions? Please, Mr. and Mrs. Basugo Suji.
Oh, among your leaders in your country, which do you think is better leader? A woman or a man?
You know, the percentage of female leaders in Vietnam right now in 2013 only account for 33%. So, but actually we cannot say that because men account for a higher percent they are better. Not at all. Yes, because some characteristic of a good leader we have to consider based on what kind of leaders they are, because there are three kinds of leadership style. The first one authoritarian, the second one is democratic, and the third one laissez-faire. So sometimes For example, if we can say that Mr. Steve Jobs, he's not a leader. If in some people, because they are so, he's very authoritarian. But in case you need to make a quick decision, and you think that your idea is right, so you should follow the heart. Yes, and you know, a very famous female leader in Vietnam is Miss Mai Thu Lien, the CEO of Vietnam Milk. She's just based on the second type, that is democratic. But actually, she's really good at all.
Okay, thank you about that. Also for the negative, do you think that having convenient atmosphere making women better leaders? Because it's about convenient atmosphere, because like you're telling about mothers getting out from the house and they have to work because their husbands don't have enough, support for the family. That's why this time both parents should go out and have to find jobs. Does it mean they become better leaders in their family as well as in an organization?
I think you talk two different points. This is the first one. You make me want to clear about making inconvenient atmosphere is a good leader, no? And the second one is about parents move out for job, both of them. Okay, the first one. I think making a convenient atmosphere for the other one to express your point, express your idea, and have a chance to prove their ability is a good way of a leader to run their organization. Example is in a group, that is small group in university, when a leader cannot bring to the team, bring to a group a convenient atmosphere, and when a meeting of a group, they always feel angry, always feel hard. So everyone cannot prove their point, prove their idea. They just stand and look everyone doing. Maybe at that time, the hardest is the leader, and that's it. They just can't do. They cannot manage the human resource. They just do by their ability, not the group ability.
Okay, which is more have the heart, women or men?
Women? Because the women, they flexibility. They are easy to communicate to everyone else. So that's the advantage of women to create a convenient atmosphere.
No, I don't agree with you.
It's okay. Thanks for that.
So, I already have two questions from two Victor, and now I'm going to have a question from Miss Steve. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for questions.